let's start off with Gone Tomorrow, thus beginning our newest, well, our new Ankh run. Man, my last intro was better. I had to go and help out the family with some more decorating. Yes, I'm editing all these Ankh runs in one day. What do you want from me? Anyway, Gone Tomorrow is not as bad as Future Frenzy was, actually. Which is why, actually, I died on this one 6 times. When you see the run through it, it actually isn't really that bad. Just make sure that you have an Aku Aku mask. Just make sure once you get 3 Aku Aku masks, then this entire thing is just a joke. And I mean, we have like, what, 2 minutes or something to get to the end? You're gonna see how fast I go. Anyway, one thing that's actually pretty... I actually found this pretty funny. Like, I was watching it because I was too lazy to change the channel. They were playing the new West Pokemon movie. I honestly don't know how many Pokemon movies there have been at this point. Like, I honestly don't know. There's been so many. And, I mean, I like Pokemon. I loved Black and White because it made me feel like how when I had first played Red. Always had to go Red. Screw Blue. And especially Screw Green because that thing was a buggy mess. Anyway, but the show has just gone in such a silly direction. And this is what I mean when you have at least 3. I mean, look at this. We're already at the end. And there you go. 117, we need like 2 minutes to be able to get it. And I need to stop jumping topics like crazy. I have a problem with that. Back onto the Pokemon thing. I haven't played Pokemon Black or White 2 yet. I remember I really wanted to get it, but the option was between stuff for recording. Wow, 205, really? And that's still only the gold. But anyway, it was between stuff for recording like the HD PVR, the new Xbox I needed, all this other stuff, or, you know, the Pokemon Black or White 2. And I mean, I can get that anytime I want in the future if I save up my money, I'm sure. But, hey, I have enough games as it is. Seriously, I have way too many games. Like, I honestly was thinking about it last night. It's like, because you know, now that I look at that, how the heck did I phase through that cop car right there? It looked like I phased through it. Oh my god. As I was saying, I really feel like I don't need that many games, because I mean, I'm importing Final Fantasy X2 X International. I should have also fallen right there. And that one's coming in the mail. The only other one I would really get is X2 International. And even... No, I am going to do that one. I was thinking if I was going to do that or not, because I do have Final Fantasy X International. But... yeah. Now, this one actually only took... This stage actually only took me 3 times. This is the 3rd time. This is why it was not as bad as how it was with... what was it? Road Crash? I don't know. I don't remember these levels' names, except for... the one that's going to be in the 6th warp room. But when I was thinking about it last night, it's like, okay, there are a few other games I guess I'd want to get. Because mainly, I look at the games as, what games am I going to play through, LP, and have fun with? Which is basically all the games that I'm doing. Like, I literally have so many that I can LP for years to come, actually. And there's the Gold Ankh for us. See, look, I have no other time before that, so I didn't, like, leave and then come back. But, as we're coming closer to the end of Crash Bandicoot Warped, we're getting closer to what my next project is going to be, which is good. Soon, we will be on a casual one, pretty much. It is very casual when compared to this game. Anyway, on to Flaming Passion. Sorry if this post commentary is never really the best. Flaming Passion, I think I died on like 3 times or so. Like I said, this one total was only 25 minutes or so compared to Warp Room 3. But I really can't think of many games that I'd really want to get. Like, yeah, there are a few. Like, I remember I did really want Borderlands 2, and I did really, really want Dishonored. I sort of still do, but I sort of have a love-hate sort of relationship with Bethesda right now. That's mainly because they treat their PS3 users like utter crap. And what am I talking about for that? Skyrim. And yeah, that's a whole nother story. But that's besides the point. Another game that I probably would want to get that I don't know if I would. I can't really think of any. Wow, I did not realize how short Flaming Passion was. There we go. And a Gold Ankh. All of these ones, actually, I got Gold Ankh on the first try. So, well, first completed run. Obviously, I cut out some failures of me doing it, but I still managed to do it, nonetheless. Sorry, I have the... God, I am terrible at this. You think I'd be used to post-commentary by now. I just really am not used to it. Anyway, on to Mad Bombers. Mad Bombers... Yeah, that was a bit of a cut, I know. I had cut out a failure. Mad Bombers, actually, in my opinion, you need to get really lucky on where the bombers are, actually. One of the best methods to do when they're shooting at you, just barrel roll because you'll temporarily dodge damage. But you really have to get lucky where the bombers are, because when I checked, like, I got lucky. Like, look, it's right there, and I'm like, oh wow, that's lucky. Before they would be so spread out since they move. Alright, and then... What to talk about for you lovely people? Well, I guess this. In the comment section, what is it that you guys would want me to do for a small little Christmas thing? Well, no, I'm gonna decide that. You guys don't get to decide that, I do. Okay, I think I know what I was meaning to say for that. What are you guys hoping to do for the holiday season? I'm honestly glad that this is going to be my last week of college for the semester. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired and want to relax by working. Now that I can work a full 8 hours, everything should be good. Anyway, to get the gold in this one, I don't know what the requirements are, but you're going to see what I get in there, actually. 1, 2, 3... What is it that Roxas actually got on Mad Bombers, a level that everyone hates? Platinum, bitch! You need 138 minimum to get it. As you can see, I got the 227, but that was not me actually getting a Ankh, because that didn't rank, because like I said, I think that stage depends on luck entirely, on luck in general. Nothing more, nothing less, and okay, it's only 2 seconds ahead. That was close. I kept in this Crash Dance because that was originally the last one I did, because when the one time that I had failed to get it, I ended up going to Bug Light. And Bug Light, by far, is one of the easiest of the Ankh runs yet, since the first Warp Room. I literally managed to do this one first try. Did I say first try? Looks like I still can't jump on snakes. Oh, that's what I get for having a bad memory after only recording this yesterday. Seriously, you think I'd remember? In all seriousness, though, things should be good. Ooh, my friend is playing Fallout New Vegas. That sounds like it'd be fun for me to play, too. Ooh, I I don't know why, but for me, I can only play one game at a time, 2 at maximum. And what ends up happening for me is that if I play too many at once, it ends up... I get confused on things and I forget things. Thank goodness for Aku Aku. Which doesn't really matter because if you remember, up here there are 3 Aku Aku masks. Anyway, this is where now when you have invincible Aku Aku along with the speed shoes. But what I was going by that before was I usually don't like playing too many games, like starting too many games at once. Because I always end up having to just, like, it gets to where if I'm recording them, for example, I'll focus on one game too much and then the other ones will suffer. Which is sort of why these last couple of videos for Warped have been kind of, like, around the place, sporadic. It's because I've been focusing on Final Mix, I've been focusing on Final Mix 2's hidden bosses. I've been focusing on basically a lot of things. But there we go. Just like that. That takes care of the 5th warp room, which means we have access to all the levels inside the 6th warp room, which is where I'm going to be meeting you guys next time.